no funds. Homie got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bags, ass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Trump cards, and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my name is Drum.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Chargers and the Panthers, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL. Yep. Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as the default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Here we go.
Again, it's Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They'll be led out by the 5th-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
Hey, let's be honest. The only reason the Chargers drafted in the top 5 was because Justin Herbert wasn't available all season long. An injury cut short his year, but it really didn't cut short his production while he was playing. Still over 3,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. But I can tell you, this is one guy that I love. I mean, I love to watch throw a football.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Play action now for Herbert. He's got the hook up to Vidal. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead. It keeps this drive moving.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Sticking with Edwards here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Okay, ready?
Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Young. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on first down, Young. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On second down, it's Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. After the run, though, we see he's in some visible pain out there. No doubt from that big hit he took. Trainer's out to look at him now.
Ready, go!
On third down, it's Young. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll try the right side with Edwards. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Running behind center with Edwards. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, But instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Handoff headed right, it's Edwards. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Herbert on first down. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Man in motion, headed right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Here's Young on first and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers looking for a score before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go. Check go.
Young working from the gun. Throw complete to Thielen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Young off first and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off. The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
From the 29. Short pass caught by his tight end. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Fullback trying to power it across. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Just not quite enough to break the play, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Here's Edwards. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Panthers headed out on offense again just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Play action now. Young buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. 2nd and 3 now. From the 32. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. We've reached the break. The Chargers will catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Chargers and Gus Edwards headed back out on offense. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's a handoff here to Edwards. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's Edwards on the carry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. On the give, this is Edwards. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here's Edwards on the carry. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. We got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Young throwing here. Thielen's got it. Complete. And this one does not go far.
1-yard gain brings us 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Reload. Unlock line.
Now Young. Hubbard hauls it in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the air, 3rd and long. Got a man, Uzama has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30. 35-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Chargers have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A give to Edwards. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running after this offense. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
He finds McConkey, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Now Edwards. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal. Sticking with Edwards here. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep running away with this. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just...
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's brought down after a short gain. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got it, room to run. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Young. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Here we go, shot.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And that one's unsuccessful.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Completed here to Uzama. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The Chargers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Turn out. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll motion a tight end left. Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Chargers moments away from a 2-0 start. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 41. Back-to-back carries here. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
59. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.